Hi there, my name is Danielle. I'm 24 and I am from San Marcos, Texas. They were like, look, you can finance it. She's on, and you know what? We'll take $500 off. I walked into the outlets and she was in this little tiny little hole. And I was like, you know, she's cute. I could use a dog and she looks like she's suffering. So
Is she alive?
Yes. I actually,
Where is she?
She lives with my mom now.
She's still destructive?
Not as much. I just took in her puppy like 2 days ago. I have her puppy because now I'm in a house, so I have a place that
She got knocked up?
She did.
Why didn't you fix her?
Well, my mom had anticipated
Why didn't
getting...
the shelter fix her?
Oh, I didn't get her from the shelter. I got her from this puppy store in the outlets. I didn't get her from a shelter. Yes, I made the mistake of walking in there, and she was the cutest thing ever. And they were like, you know, she's only going to be like
Do you still have this golden retriever debt?
The debt, yes.
And she lives with your mom?
Now she does, yes. So
why?
After I got kicked out of that place, I had initially got in her name's Millie, when she was a puppy. I lived in a studio apartment at the time, and then it moved to a 2-bedroom. I moved in with that guy, and so Millie was able to be he had a beautiful yard.
What guy? The ex?
Yes, the ex who ended up...
The anti-dog ex?
Yes,
okay.
yes. He would let her be in the yard and stuff. But after I got kicked out, I was back in the apartment and I was working a lot and I wanted to do the right thing for my dog. And I didn't want her to just be stuck in an apartment when I was working all day. My mom has this giant, beautiful, like waterfront resaca with like a pool, and she offered to help me with her. And I was like, are you sure? Like, I'll still pay for her. Like,
I just can't believe you still have this loan. When did you take it out?
I got her when I was 21, I think. So it's been 3
years. 3 years and you still have this $1,200 loan or whatever?
It's 17 and I know it's not that much of a difference, but I'm almost done paying her off, actually. I'm really excited.
That's just insane.
Yeah. I have
You're just borrowing for everything, from moving to dogs to everything. Food.
I thought I was doing...
Acting class.
I thought I was doing
security deposits, rent.
But clearly that wasn't the case. But yeah, she now lives with my parents, and I am still paying her off because I was not going to ask my parents. They're already helping me by giving her a beautiful home. I wasn't going to have them pay for the loan that I got her with.
Let's keep going. If you're a business owner, I've got a game changer to cut costs and increase efficiency in your business. NetSuite by Oracle, today's video sponsor. NetSuite is the #1 cloud financial system, integrating accounting, financial management, inventory, and HR all into one platform. Think of it as your business command center handling everything. And NetSuite also cuts IT costs significantly because it's fully cloud-based. No need for multiple expensive softwares or hardware. Just log into one place from anywhere. Managing multiple systems can drain your funds faster than you can say taquitos. NetSuite simplifies this with a unified suite, reducing costs and hassle. It boosts efficiency by integrating key processes, cutting down on manual tasks and errors. This means more time for growing your business. And it's not just me. Over 37,000 companies have switched to NetSuite, seeing real profit growth. So don't miss out. NetSuite extended its unique financing program for a limited time. Head to netsuite.com/hammer for details, or check out the link in the description below. That's netsuite.com/hammer. Start saving and enhancing your business today, and thanks to NetSuite for sponsoring this video. Easy Pay Rental Purchase Agreement. Is this a rent to own type of thing?
Oh my gosh. So
wait, what is this?
In the midst of all of the moving, my car broke down. Actually, the same day that I came to get my key for the house, it broke down here in Austin. The radiator went out, and my AC was, I had just fixed it. It went out again too. But I was dealing with that. That was fine. I went to Midas here and I spoke to this guy, and you know, there's a whole signs under new management, all of that. He gave me this giant bill that I did not have the money for, but I needed.
You didn't get quoted before?
I mean, he said that it was going to probably be like $2,300.
How much is the car worth?
I think like $5,000.
You put half of the value of the car into a repair?
I didn't feel like I had a choice. And you know, honestly, no, back to me being prideful. I know I probably could have asked my mother for help, but my dad had just gotten off of, you know, out of a job. So I really didn't want to feel like I was
What is this, a 50% interest rate? 100% interest rate? What is this?
So
$2,550?
The man assured me that
total payments of $5,905?
So I didn't know that literally until yesterday when I sent that document.
When did you get this done?
I kid you not. So this happened right when I moved. So like a month ago.
Oh, I have a fucking headache.
Well, I talked to the man and I told him like, I don't have the money for this fix. I don't want to ask my mom for help. And he was like, well, don't worry. We have a financing option.
Oh, better not worry.
Well, and then he assured me, he even spoke to my mother on the phone. Because,
oh, good.
Yeah, so he was like, look, this is
what a man.
This is what I would do if it was my daughter. Like, I would not do this.
It's because he's a moron.
Well, he assured me that I would qualify for no interest. I wouldn't have any interest on this car repair. Yes, and I can see that now. Clearly, it was bullshit. But he assured me it was just going to be the 23 something. And if I paid it off within 90 days, which I think is up in like a month or two.
Okay, well, I'm confused. What was this on again? Because, okay, here's the thing. The cost of rental. You're right, there's no interest. It's the cost of the rental. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, that's what they sold you on. What you got was $2,550. And then there's essentially a fee of $3,354. Now that says if you pay all regular payments in the processing fee, regular payments of $112 bi-weekly.
Yeah, that's
for 2 years. But is there an early payoff thing? That's what I
think it might say within 90 days. Again,
I
just saw that yesterday.
90 days?
If I can pay the $2,900 or $2,300 within 90 days, I think that then I don't have to owe the rest of that.
Really?
And if there's a way that I could possibly afford that, I would love to.
That's interesting. That might be our goal because this adds $3,354 to your debt if you don't do that. I don't see that in.
They said nothing.
You only
about
gave me. I only have this page, so. Oh, and the minimum biweekly payment does not include the processing fee of $39.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
I guess I feel like I was misinformed in that, and he assured me that everything was going to be okay. And he even fixed my AC, pulled out the parts he offered. He said he was being nice to me. He
was being real nice.
He brought out the messed up part. He's like, you see this? This is why the last stupid handyman messed up your AC. But look, it's broken right here. I'll fix it. And you know what? I won't even charge you labor.
Oh, he did his job real well. What was his job? Salesman.
And yeah. Well, he made it sound like he's like this concerned dad who would never... Because I told him...
You can't fall for that. Listen, good for the sales industry that there are apparently people that still believe that. I promise that's not how, just if anyone has the incentive to sign up for a program or has the incentive to, charge more than the thing is worth, and they go, oh, I feel bad for you. I promise that's not their intent to just be a good guy.
Yeah. I think what's most upsetting about that is I told him in the beginning, I was like, hey, I told him I would prefer to speak to my mom before I agree to anything because I'm not that familiar with a lot of these auto things. And I do feel like I don't know anything about cars. So it's easy for them to be like, you need this.
Why didn't you go with someone who knows something about cars? Is your dad?
My mom handles all of the finances in the house.
That's not what I asked. I didn't ask about finances. I asked about car.
Oh, I don't know if my dad knows much about cars, if I'm being honest. We tried calling my Uncle Matt. He's like a giant, he works on industrial engines and stuff. And he said that if what the man said was true, then to go with it. But it wasn't.
Wow, you have the easiest to sell to, family. Everyone in your bloodline is the most sellable people ever. $303.62 a month. When does the 90 days end? If that's even the
I
case.
Signed that June 14th. So it should be in a
it's the end of June. Okay, so we have about a month.
Okay. I mean, if I have to pick up extra shows or something, I can do that.
Job.
I genuinely.
Wait. What is this? Easy pay leasing.
That's the rest of it, I think.
What? Rest of what? Is there more?
This is the paper, I think. It goes with it.
I still don't see anything about a 90-day thing. Oh, okay. Wait. The processing fee was only on the total of the radiator and thermostat. It's not on every payment. So let me get your correct minimum monthly payment. Looks like you're going to have to pay the processing fee once, though. Okay, your real minimum monthly payment is $225.62. I'm sorry you got sold on this. At least you have 2 cute dogs. Was that it? Is that all your debt? No, it's not. You have student loans.
I do have student loans.
What is the...
I haven't had to pay anything.
Yeah, but what's going on?
I was actually really lucky. My dad let me pay through my undergrad for like, oh my God, I cannot talk. Pay for my undergrad with his Hazelwood. So I didn't have to take out very many loans in undergrad. So it's
very many. So how many did you take out?
I think I took one out.
How much?
$7,000. It was just enough to
casually. My goodness, money means nothing to you.
Well, at the time, I didn't know any, like, I didn't pay rent or anything or have a job quite yet when I took that.
Did you have to take it out?
My mom actually told me that I should take that one out.
Don't ever listen to your family about money again.
Oh, but
nope.
my mom does really good with money.
I don't think so. If you dig deep, I doubt it, unless she's just making way too much and her stupidity hasn't caught up.
I like to believe I'm a responsible person. That Capital One credit card was supposed to be the emergency credit card.
No, it was Chipotle. It was DoorDashing some Chinese food.
Well, in the moment, it feels like purchases that are necessary.
Chipotle? How is Chipotle necessary anyway whatsoever? What the f*** are you talking about?
Chipotle is fuel for power.
Shut the f*** up.